In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on December 29, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Blackhawks versus St. Louis Blues. The Chicago Blackhawks will travel to the Enterprise Center as they face off against the St. Louis Blues in a Central Division matchup. The Blackhawks are last in the division while the Blues are 4th. These teams do not play again until late January, so let's dive into this game. The Blackhawks are 18-41 in their last 59 road games and 14-41 in their last 55 overall. The Blues are 1-5 in their last 6 home games and 0-6 in their last 6 games playing on 1 day's rest. The under is 4-0 in Blackhawks' last 4 road games. The over is 47-22-4 in Blues' last 73 overall. The Blackhawks are 0-5 in the last 5 meetings in St. Louis and 1-8 in the last 9 meetings. The home team is 9-4 in the last 13 meetings. The favorite is 8-1 in the last 9 meetings. The Chicago Blackhawks continue to pile up the losses, and they're just not a team you should be eager to get behind, especially on the road, dating back to their struggles last year. It's difficult to expect to win when you cannot score, as Chicago is only averaging 1.8 goals per game in their last 5 games. St. Louis has the better overall roster and should be able to dominate in this game. The Blues are 8-1 overall in their last 9 games against the Blackhawks. It'll be interesting to see if a guy like Alex Stella can help salvage something between the pipes for a clearly frustrated Blackhawks team. But until I see the Blackhawks deliver, I'm not buying it. The Blues continue to be streaky, but it only takes 1 win to start a new streak, and I believe that the Blues get it here. The St. Louis Blues are due for a home win, and they've beaten up on the Blackhawks over the years. So the St. Louis Blues to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Looking at the offenses in the last 5 games, the Stars are averaging 3.2 goals per game, while the Wild are scoring 3.6 goals per game as well. Both teams have been excellent at scoring on the power play this season, as Dallas is 6th in the NHL with a 26.8 power play percentage, while Minnesota is 10th in the sport with a 24.1 power play percentage thus far. The over is 3-0-2 in their last 5 games played in Minnesota. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. The Dallas Stars will go on the road on Thursday night to the Xcel Energy Center to clash with the Minnesota Wild in a Central Division game. The Stars are 1st in the Central Division and are on a 3-game winning streak after a 3-2 road win over the Nashville Predators on Tuesday. The Wild are 3rd in the Central Division and are coming off a 4-1 road win against the Winnipeg Jets on Tuesday. This will be the second of 4 games against one another, as the Stars picked up a 6-5 road shootout win on December 4th. The Stars are 4-1 in their last 5 road games and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. The Wild are 63-25 in their last 88 home games and 7-1 in their last 8 overall. The under is 6-2-1 in Stars' last 9 overall. The under is 7-1 in Wild last 8 overall. The Stars are 3-7 in the last 10 meetings in Minnesota and 2-6 in the last 8 meetings. The favorite is 49-23 in the last 72 meetings. Dallas is playing well above average at both ends of the ice, as the Stars are 5th in scoring and 10th in goals against. Dallas has the 5th best power play, and the Stars have the 4th best penalty kill unit. Dallas is also 3rd best in faceoffs, winning 55.2% of the time. Dallas has won 5 of its last 7 overall, and the Stars have won 4 of the last 5 played on the road. Dallas arrives in this matchup against Minnesota having won 2 straight, 3 of the last 4 and 7 of the last 10. Dallas goaltender Jake Oettinger has a 2.43 goals against average, and over the last 5 games in net has allowed an average of just 2.35 goals per game. 6 of the 18 goals Oettinger has given up over that span were in just 1 game versus Edmonton. So the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been excellent at scoring on the power play this season, as Dallas is 6th in the NHL with a 26.8 power play percentage, while Minnesota is 10th in the sport with a 24.1 power play percentage thus far. Looking at the offenses in the last 5 games, the Stars are averaging 3.2 goals per game, while the Wild are scoring 3.6 goals per game as well. The over is 3-0-2 in their last 5 games played in Minnesota. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Winnipeg Jets. The Vancouver Canucks face the Winnipeg Jets, with both teams looking to improve in the Western Conference. The Canucks have a 16-15-3 record, but with a 3-game winning streak have improved in the Pacific Division. The Jets have a 21-13-1 record, but are looking to bounce back from 3 losses in a row. The Canucks look to continue to make up ground in the Pacific Division, while the Jets are looking to remain near the top of the Western Conference, and the upcoming game should be a great one as a result. Vancouver is 7-0 in their last 7 road games and 7-3 in their last 10 games overall, while the over is 2-0-2 in their last 4 games overall. Winnipeg is 16-6 in their last 22 home games and 1-4 in their last 5 games overall, while the under is 7-0 in their last 7 games overall. The Jets are having a great season and look to step up and win the upcoming game on their home ice. The problem is that the Canucks have won 3 games in a row and look to step up and take over this game. The Canucks, who average 3.47 goals per game, should find the back of the net at will, with Elias Pettersson, Bo Horvat, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Canucks should also limit the Jets' offense, with Luke Schenn, Tyler Myers, and the rest of the defensive unit stepping up at the blue line and cutting off angles to the net on the rush while limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Spencer Martin to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Canucks have actually been playing fairly well as of late, and at this kind of plus money, given that they've had a successful past with the Jets, I believe that the Canucks are worth a play here. I'm not looking to lay any sort of juice with the Jets in their current form, so the Vancouver Canucks money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been good on offense this season. The Jets' offense has been good this year. They rank 11th in goals per game. Kyle Connor has 39 points, and he has recorded 1 or more points in 8 out of the last 10 games. Mark Scheifele leads the Jets with 20 goals. Vancouver ranks 8th in goals per game. They scored 4 or more goals in 6 of the last 9 games. Elias Pettersson leads the Canucks with 42 points on the season. Bo Horvat has 35 points on the season. Horvat is tied for 2nd in the league with 26 goals. However, Vancouver has been poor on defense and has received poor goaltending. They rank 30th in goals against per game and 23rd in shots against per game. This will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.